Hello, and welcome to this video tutorial on how to create and update records in Sesame. There are three ways to save data in Sesame: Save as New, Save, and Save as New Child. This is the same in all of the modules. For this tutorial, I will be using the recipe view in Scheherazade as the example, but it works the same with the other item views in Sesame. In a different video, we have shown how to open a new view. A new view will have a database number of 0. This means that the data has not been saved into the database. To store data into the database and create a new entry, click on the Recipe menu and select Save as New Recipe and click on it. If the command is successful, the database number will change to a unique number that identifies this recipe record. When looking at the search results tree, in the main Sesame window, a node for the new record has been created and highlighted. After modifying a couple of the recipe fields, the changes can be saved to the database. On the Recipe menu, click Save Recipe. Once saved, the data in the database will be updated with the new data, and the Modified field will show the username of the person who last modified the recipe record and the date and time it was modified. If the name of the file has been updated in the record, then in the main window, the name has also been updated in the node in the search results tree. If changes to the record have been made and not saved, when the window is closed by clicking the X in the upper right-hand side of the view's title bar, or selecting Close Recipe from the Recipe menu, a pop-up will be shown, and the user can click OK to proceed without saving and lose changes, or click to cancel the operation. An existing recipe record can be used as a template for a new record by modifying any relevant fields and saving it as a new recipe. This can be done by highlighting and selecting Save New Recipe in the Recipe menu. This will create a new database record and it will be shown in a new recipe window. Looking at the search results tree, a node for this new record has been created. While the content of this view was modified, we used it as a template. The corresponding database record was not modified, as we haven't saved it. To revert this data back to the last saved version in the database, click on Refresh Recipe under the Recipe menu. A pop-up will be shown asking if we would like to refresh this window. Click Refresh. This removes all unsaved changes to the record. When using an existing version as a template, but the modifications made are related to the original record, for example, an improved version, it would be beneficial for the two records to be linked. On the Recipe menu, highlight and click on Save as New Child Recipe. This will create a new recipe record in the database with a unique database number. Scrolling down to the Linked Items field, it will show the record which was used as a template is shown as the parent of this new record. In the Linked Items field, double-clicking the database number for the parent record will open or bring this record forward. We can revert this data to the last saved version by selecting Refresh under the Recipe menu and in the pop-up window clicking on Refresh. After refreshing the content of the view of the parent file, we can scroll down and see that the linked items show it has a child record, the record we have just created. In the main window, a node for the new record was created and highlighted in the search results tree. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and please refer to the help pages on the Sesame website for any further questions.